Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wait, They Did What? Today, we're diving into a topic that's been a hot-button issue for years: net neutrality. It's a subject that affects everyone who uses the internet, which, let's face it, is pretty much all of us. So what exactly is net neutrality and why should you care? Well, stick around because we're about to break it all down for you. This time we're diving into the legal dumpster fire that is net neutrality again. Net neutrality is the principle that internet service providers, or ISPs, should treat all data on the internet the same way. This means no blocking, throttling, or paid prioritization of any kind. Sounds fair, right? Well, not everyone thinks so. Remember that whole thing about keeping the internet free and fair? It was supposed to ensure that you could access any website or service without interference from your ISP. This is crucial for small businesses, startups, and even content creators who rely on a level playing field to reach their audience. Yeah, well, a recent court decision just threw a wrench in the works. The ruling has given ISPs more leeway to control what you see and how fast you see it. Imagine trying to stream your favorite show, but it keeps buffering because your ISP wants you to use their own streaming service instead. Frustrating, right? And trust me, it's not good. This decision could lead to a tiered internet where those who can pay more get better service, while the rest of us are left with slower speeds and limited access. It's like having a toll road on the information superhighway. Buckle up, because we're about to break down what happened, what it means for you, and why you should care, even if you think you don't. This isn't just about a minor inconvenience, it's about the fundamental way we access and share information. It's about innovation, freedom of expression, and the future of the digital landscape. This is about more than just your cat videos buffering. It's about whether or not we can maintain an open and democratic internet. Without net neutrality, ISPs could prioritize their own content or that of partners, stifling competition and innovation. It's about control over the internet itself. Who gets to decide what you see and how fast you see it? Should it be the ISPs who have their own interests at heart, or should it be you, the user? These are the questions we need to be asking. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into this issue and explore what we can do to fight back. Alright, let's start with the basics. Net neutrality is a principle that has been at the heart of the internet since its inception. It's the idea that all internet traffic should be treated equally, without discrimination or preference. This means that whether you're streaming a movie, browsing social media, or reading the news, your internet service provider, ISP, should not favor one type of content over another. Net neutrality is the idea that the internet should be a level playing field. This concept ensures that small startups have the same opportunity to reach users as giant corporations. Imagine if your favorite indie game developer's website loaded slower than a big gaming company's site just because the latter could pay more. That would stifle innovation and limit your choices. No matter who you are or what website you're visiting, everyone should have equal access to information and services. This principle is crucial for maintaining the democratic nature of the internet. It allows for the free flow of ideas and information, which is essential for education, business, and personal growth. Think of it like this: your internet service provider, ISP, is like the highway and websites are like the cars. On a neutral highway, all cars, regardless of their make or model, can travel at the same speed. This ensures that everyone gets to their destination without unnecessary delays. With net neutrality, all cars can drive at the same speed limit. This means that whether you're accessing a small blog or a major news site, your experience should be seamless and uninterrupted. This equality fosters a diverse and vibrant online ecosystem where new ideas can flourish. But without net neutrality, your ISP gets to decide which cars get to speed ahead and which ones get stuck in the slow lane. Not exactly fair, right? This could lead to a scenario where only the websites that can afford to pay ISPs for faster access get the advantage, while others are left behind. This would create an uneven playing field where money, not merit, determines success. So, net neutrality is not just a technical issue. It's about preserving the open and free nature of the internet that we all rely on. Net neutrality has been a hot topic for years, sparking debates and protests worldwide. Back in 2015, the Obama administration put some strong rules in place to protect it, ensuring open access. But then, in a move that surprised absolutely no one, the Trump administration rolled back those protections in 2017, causing widespread concern. Fast forward to the Biden administration, and they tried to bring net neutrality back, aiming to restore fairness. But sadly their efforts just hit a major roadblock, leaving the future of internet freedom uncertain. Section 4. The big court decision, what went down. On January 2nd, 2025, a US court basically said, nah, the FCC, the guys who were supposed to be in charge of this whole thing, don't have the power to enforce net neutrality. Their reasoning? Apparently the FCC needs clear permission from Congress to regulate ISPs like utilities. So basically, the court just kicked the can down the road and said, let the politicians figure it out. Spoiler alert, that's rarely a good thing. Section 5. Hold up, what does this actually mean? Okay, so, a court made a decision. But what does that mean for you and me? Let's break it down. What does that mean for your average internet user? Well, it could mean a lot of changes in how we access and use the internet. Without net neutrality, your ISP could start doing some shady stuff like creating fast lanes. This means they could prioritize certain websites or services over others. Imagine paying extra to access certain websites or services faster. This could create a tiered internet where only those who can afford to pay more get better service. Your internet bill just got a whole lot more expensive. Throttling your connection. This means your ISP could intentionally slow down your internet speed for certain websites. Don't want to pay extra? Your ISP could just slow down your connection to certain websites, making them practically unusable. This could affect your ability to stream videos, play online games, or even just browse the web. Your ISP could just slow down your connection to certain websites, making them practically unusable. Blocking content. This means if your ISP doesn't like a particular website or service, maybe a competitor, they could just block it entirely. If your ISP doesn't like a particular website or service, maybe a competitor, they could just block it entirely. This could limit your access to information and services online. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. The internet was designed to be an open and free platform for everyone. Without net neutrality, that could change. It's important to stay informed and understand how these decisions can impact our daily lives. Section 6. The future of your internet. So, where do we go from here? Honestly, it's not looking great. This court decision is a major blow to net neutrality, and it's going to be an uphill battle to get those protections back. Right now, our best hope lies with Congress. They need to step up and pass actual laws to protect net neutrality, instead of relying on the FCC to do it. Section 7. What you can do, because this isn't over. Look, I know this stuff can seem complicated and overwhelming, but here's the thing. This is about your internet. It's about how you connect with the world, access information, and live your life. So don't just sit there and take it. Contact your elected officials, make some noise, and let them know that you care about net neutrality. Because if we don't fight for a free and open internet, who will? That's it for now, folks. Stay informed, stay angry, and stay tuned.